Suits That Rock happened organically. Back in 2003, Greg Shumate and I had our individual bands play in events. He's a lawyer, I was a CPA and on various boards, and we could see the shocked looks on people's faces as we played rock music, and we thought, you know, that's loads of fun. So fast forward to 2007, and I'm at a baseball game with Kevin Canafax, and we're talking about the same thing. He sang, he's an executive with Fidelity and knows that look of shock on people's faces.
And the idea was, wouldn't it be interesting to try to break up the boring routine of fundraising events? If we had people in the community that were professionals by day and musicians by night to put on a show.
I get a call from John. John says, hey, I just met with Kevin Canafax and we want to do a show like we had done before. So I met with John over at the Metropolitan Club. We went through lists of players we knew, talked about set lists and that kind of thing. And I met Paul the second year we played.
The connection I had with the Suits was Don Clare. And Don Clare is no longer with us, unfortunately. Don's a fantastic guy. In a lot of ways, the heart and soul of Suits, when you go back and look at all the people who have been in the Suits. But Don and I were really good friends. Don is the guy who suggested to John that he bring me into the group, and that's how I wound up here.
Paul's been around and been helping, especially with the music piece of this ever since. And I don't think Suits would be what it is today without Paul.
When we had the original concept and the Carnegie stepped up, they were providing arts education programming for schools, and what we were doing was artistically driven. It was just a natural fit. So all of that money that we raise goes to the Carnegie and is passed down to expand and build upon the education programming they provide.
Music is such a great outlet. It's such a creative outlet. It's just a joyful thing. We've had some of the top CEOs in town that have performed with us.
The programs that they do here for the kids is fantastic. I'm a big believer that being exposed to the arts is critical to your development. And art has been at my core since I was a kid, and I think it's something that changes your life.
Creative thinking is necessary in just about any field that you go into. So whether you pursue a career in arts or not, the fact is that anything that nurtures that creativity is going to help you succeed later in life, regardless of what your path is.
We're gaining a great deal of satisfaction out of planning and actually performing the event, but the real legacy and impact is for generations to come, and that are all these kids and these teachers that are exposed to this programming, giving these students a platform to be creative, where a lot of public schools have cut back on arts programming. This is just another vehicle for the Carnegie to provide to its residents and students in the city of Covington.